Hey everyone, so I have a couple of recipes I need to make, so hang out with me. Let's make them. I found these on TikTok. They're actually the same person. So the first one we're going to do is marshmallow chocolate chip granola bars, because I have a lot of mini marshmallows to use from Christmas. I bought this one because we have hot chocolate and the boys love having marshmallows in their hot chocolate. And speaking of hot chocolate, I still have a hot chocolate from Costco in the back. Yeah, because it wasn't cold in the new year, and it has to be cold to drink hot chocolate. And yeah, I think we drank it around like Christmas and maybe a little bit in January, but we haven't had hot chocolate in a while. No, it's just been warmer end of winter, so which is nice, not complaining. But I bought this bag not realizing, I still had some left over from when I bought it from Christmas. So yeah, we want to use those up. I made granola bars last time and they were really good. I try to find recipes that don't have peanut butter in them, because if I pack this in Casey's lunch, and I say Casey's and not Henry's lunch because Henry is my picky one and he's the one that will prefer the store-bought over the homemade version. Maybe one day he'll like the homemade version, but right now, yeah. Yeah, no, he's not. He might maybe like these, but the last ones I made he didn't like, but if he does like them, the odds are going to be very slim. Okay, they may not be in our favor. Yeah. Picky eaters, right night. Yeah. But yeah, we'll see if he does like these. But if I do put them in Casey's lunch, they have to be peanut free because their school is peanut butter free. Yeah, and I just saw one that looked really good on TikTok this morning, and it had peanut butter, and like I could use wow butter, which would be an alternative to peanut butter because it's made with all natural ingredients and there's no peanuts in it. But it's like $5 for a 500-gram jar. It's expensive, and I only really bought that one time when Henry started school and he didn't like it. It does not replace peanut butter. Yeah, so I try to find ones that don't have peanut butter in it, and this one doesn't. This one has your mini marshmallows, your oatmeal course, your butter, and your brown sugar, and I think vanilla, and that is it. Ingredients that you should already have in your house. You might have to grab one, maybe, if I had to grab something, it would probably be butter, because I'm always buying butter because I'm in the kitchen baking a lot. So yeah, and the next recipe will be for school, but this doesn't have peanut butter in it. And maybe Henry will like this. We'll see. Keep our fingers and toes crossed. But the next one would be mini chocolate chip cookies, and these make a whole lot, and this would be great for the lunches because the mini cookies have gone up. If they're not on sale at No Frills, they are like over $3, and at Walmart they are, I think, 2 for $5. At least last time I bought them they were 2 for $5. They might still be 2 for $5, but it's still a lot of money, and there's not a lot of cookies in those teeny tiny bags. So we're going to make our own, and yeah, they'll be school approved, and hopefully, Henry approved. I know they'll be Casey approved. Casey eats anything. There's only I think a few things he doesn't like. But yeah, he's not my picky one. But yeah. All right. So I swear every family has one, and I was the picky eater in my family, and technically I still am, because there's still some stuff I won't eat. So, but I'm not as picky as I used to be. Not like Henry. No. So apple don't fall far from the tree. No. All right, so let's get to it. So you have to melt 4 tablespoons of butter, a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and 3 cups of mini marshmallows. I'm going to do that. I'm not going to film that because I'm just melting everything. It's not very exciting. I'm going to melt all that, and then we will meet back here. But first, before I do that, we'll do the oatmeal and the Rice Krispies, which I have to grab. They're on top of the fridge. Alright, so in our bowl, 2 cups of oatmeal and a 1/4 cup, apparently. Now, the last granola bars I made had honey, and they were good, but they were really, they were on the crumbly side. I still need this. And I would probably, next time I would make them, because I use the freeze-dry strawberries at Dollarama. Next time I make them, I'd probably add more honey. So, or maple syrup. So it just sticks better together. Alright, so 2 cups. Snap, crackle, pop. Perfect. Back on top of the fridge you go until next time I need you for a recipe, because that's the only time I use Rice Krispies. Alright, we are nice and melted. So it's a teaspoon of vanilla and also a teaspoon of salt when you melt everything in the pan. Good mix. Arm workout in, even though you didn't sign up for one today. Add some mini chocolate chips. Measure that with your heart. Grab a pan. I just put some oil. I don't have any spray. Or you can also line it with parchment paper. Trying to work fast like the Flash, but it's not working. There you go. Oh, you really have to work fast. That doesn't work out. Oh. Chocolate chip. Okay, and just let it sit. Put it in the fridge or on the counter. Oh, we're going to put some more on top, but I have to wash my hands. Okay. There we go. Looks good. Just make sure that they stick. Perfect. And don't forget to lick your spoon.
That sounds good.
So man, I couldn't get this out, so I'm just gonna snack on this. Well. Alright, and here we are. I did put them in the fridge for a few minutes, or you can leave them on the counter for a few minutes until they harden up a little bit. I've already cut them into granola size bars. And let's see how they taste. Well, I already know how they taste because I took what was left in the bowl and ate it, and it tastes really good. Yeah, but let's see how they come out on the bar. Perfect. Just like the store. There we go. Oh, look at that marshmallow. Definitely a winner. A little bit messy, but worth it. Right, I approve. Really good. A great way to use that mini marshmallows. Now, next test we'll see if Henry likes them. It's a new day. In fact, it's a new week since my last clips. I went to make the mini chocolate chip cookies, and I realized I did not have any eggs, and time was not on my side because it was time to pick up the boys, and then I got busy, you know, shopping for Easter, grocery shopping, and then it was the weekend. So yeah, so here we are, and it's the perfect day to do some baking because it is raining. We had a thunderstorm this morning. The power stayed on, thank goodness. And yeah, it's just been a yucky. We're supposed to get a lot of rain, a good downpour. So muddy season is here. Yeah, I know. I don't like muddy season. Okay, so let's get making these mini chocolate chips. Oh, an update on the granola bars. Okay, I will be making them again. Are you sitting down? Make sure you're sitting down. Henry likes them. Yeah, Henry likes them. I'm surprised too. I wasn't like sure. I thought maybe he would, but I wasn't like sure. It is kind of like, you know, to me like a kind of like a Rice Krispie square because it does have, along with like the oatmeal, it has the marshmallows and the Rice Krispies in it. So he had quite a few of them when he came home from school. So I will be making them again. Actually, I probably will make them again tonight because Casey wants to make them with me. So, and yeah, I might double up on the batch. Yeah, but they were really good and much better than store-bought. Yeah, and a lot cheaper too because you have everything in your cupboard. Yeah, if you have to grab anything, it might be 1 or 2 items, but yeah. Yeah, so I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? You know, because I figured, okay, out of the 2 recipes, I figured he will like the chocolate chip cookies because that is his favorite cookie, chocolate chip. But the granola bars, I was like, he might like them, he might not. He might surprise me, and that's what he did. He surprised me, so that is awesome. How long he'll like them, nobody knows. But for now, he likes them. So that makes me happy because, you know, it's something I can make at home and put in a school lunch and you can snack on it at home. Alright, so my oven is turned on to 375. I'm just waiting for it to heat up. And yeah, let's get to making this mini chocolate chip cookies. Yes, we'll see. I forget how many she said they make. I think it's quite a lot because they are like the ones you buy in the store. Really mini ones. Yeah, so it only take 5 minutes because they're so small, so 375 for 5 minutes, which is great. And yeah, all right, let's get to it. All right, so I have Big Red here, and in Big Red we're going to put 1 cup of butter, which is 2 sticks of Becel butter. You want to plop those in. Get my light in a better position here. Hang on. Okay, that's better. It looked like there was too much of a shadow on the screen. Alright, plop. 1/4 cup of granulated sugar going in. And a 3/4 cup of brown sugar. Which is right here. Plop, you go in there. I have to get more brown sugar. Put that on my list. Okay, and I'm going to mix this. Oh, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and then I'm going to mix this. I'm gonna give it a good beating with the beater. 1, 2. Alright, and next we're going to add 2 eggs, which I have today. 1 egg. No shells, that's good. 2 egg. And no shells. Okay, I'm gonna give that a quick mix and be right back. Alright, I'm back. Next is 2 1/4 cups of flour. 1. In you go. And 2. In you go. Right, raining flour, as Casey would say. And I just need my 1/4 cup right here. Here we go. That's the flour. I'm all covered in the flour, of course. Clean up on me. 1 teaspoon baking soda. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to mix that. Oh, and to make them chocolate. If you don't want to make them chocolate, if you just want to make regular chocolate chip mini cookies, you just leave this out. But for the first time, we're going to do chocolate. And yeah, we will see if the boys will like it. I'm sure they will. This is my first time baking with Jell-O and like instant pudding and cookies. I've done like your cake mix with cookies, and that is a texture I don't really like. Yeah. It gives it a different texture, so hopefully this is good. There we go. And then, of course, oh, a teaspoon, almost forgot a teaspoon of salt. Sorry, half a teaspoon of salt. There we go. And then 1 cup of chocolate chips. Well, that's it. Easy peasy. Throw everything together. Toss it in the bowl. Okay. Oh, it smells so good. Milk chocolate. Yum. Okay, so I'm going to do half a bag. That's usually around a cup. Of course, I'm going to take some. Test it out. Melt in your mouth. Okay. I'm going to put some on the baking sheet. Yeah. That's next. Alright, first tray is ready to go. I can fit 16 on here, which is awesome. So yeah, I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Alright, the first tray is done. I definitely can make them a little bit smaller. They are a little bit on the bigger side for mini cookies. Trial and error, yeah, when you're not used to making tiny cookies. So, yeah, I'm just going to let them sit and cool, and then I will continue on. Alright, so we are doing pretty good. I'm on my 4th tray, and this will be 64 so far altogether. I will say it is really hard to go from doing regular size cookies to like mini cookies. I went and looked back on the TikTok video, and hers were a lot smaller. I'm just mushing them with the spatula. Yeah. So she got 200 in the recipe. Like I said, I'm at 64. I might get like around 100 or close to it. I still have a little bit left. But I think I like this size cookie. Yeah, like, cause I can put like 3 in the boys' lunch. Just Might still be hot. Nope, okay, we're okay. But yeah, this is what size I have. That's what I end up trying to do. But yeah, that's what I have so far. And we will test one out. I have some coffee, because you know that will go great with a cup of coffee. Yes, you do. Let me toss these in, and we'll taste test one. All right, I have some leftover Tim Hortons coffee from yesterday. Okay, we're good. Not too hot, not too warm, just right. Now let's take a cookie. All right, there's already a few missing, because a hubby grabbed a few. And that's the thing, when they're this small, you're going to want to grab a handful. Yeah, so, but they're perfect for the boys' lunch. So I'm going to put some aside for tomorrow and Friday, because I know Henry, he should like these, you know, fingers crossed and knock on wood. But he doesn't like the store-bought ones for some reason. The Chip Ahoy, the Oreo, he wants like the big Oreo. I don't blame him. If I had the option between like the mini Oreo or like the regular size Oreo, of course you're going to choose the regular size Oreo. But so hopefully he likes these, because I can put them in his lunch, and next time I make them I could double up on the recipe if I want to keep them around this size. So yeah, cheers if you're having a cup of coffee or tea. It's a rainy day. That's good. The Jell-O gives it that chocolatey taste. Really good. I approve. And I can confirm that it does go great with a cup of coffee. Yeah. Oh, and I do find it needs more than 5 minutes, like 3 extra minutes with my oven. Maybe if they were like smaller, it would be 5 minutes, but that's really good. That's a keeper. I'm gonna put them in here. We'll see how long they last. Probably not long. Nothing lasts that long. It has a short life span in this house. Yeah. So I finished watching the latest season of Virgin River on Netflix. I'm not happy. Curse you, Virgin River and Netflix, because it was a cliffhanger. What the heck? I think this was like the first cliffhanger. I can't remember the other seasons having a cliffhanger. I remember with the show Sweet Magolias, that has had a couple of cliffhangers, you know, but they've also had no cliffhangers, which is nice. Okay, it's nice, and I know why you do cliffhangers, and so you get your viewers back, you know. Great, but I don't want to wait a whole year. And like the next season, they did get picked up for another season, but they haven't started filming it, so you know you're not going to see it until, you know, next year, and you have to wait. Well, it was like, oh my gosh, like yeah, if you know, you know. If you watched it, if not, go watch it. I don't want to give it anything away. All right, I just took out the, I think, 4th tray. Yeah, 4th tray. I'm losing track. So I'm gonna let it cool. And while that cools, I had to take a call from my mom. So while this cools, yeah, let's keep having a little chit chat while I drink my coffee. So yeah, I watched Virgin River. I finished last. I think I had 2 episodes. It's only 10 episodes, so I started a couple days ago. Yeah, 10 episodes. You can easily finish quick. Though I wish it was longer. Like, it's like High Potential. Like, I didn't realize High Potential only had 13 episodes, and it was the the season finale, the one that I watched, because here I am waiting for the next episode, and there wasn't any for a couple weeks. I'm like, what's going on? I love High Potential, and by the way, it's on Disney Plus now. I noticed the first season, but there's only like I think 13 episodes, and it's like, okay, because I don't know, I was expecting like a few more episodes, but then it's like, okay, well, the way it ended, it kind of made sense that would be the last episode, and that did get renewed for season 2, so yay on that. And so did Matlock. There hasn't been any newer ones on Matlock. So, I'm not sure if that one is done. That one has a few more episodes than High Potential. Yeah. But it's like, you remember like with the shows that, watching the shows that we did growing up, and, they always went to like 24, 25, somewhere around that, right? And now it's like 10. And if you're lucky, you get like a few more. But I wasn't ready to stop watching High Potential. I wasn't. No. And then, so after I watched Virgin River, I started to watch The Pit with Noah Wiley. Oh, love him. He will always be Dr. John Carter to me. Probably to a lot of you guys. Yeah, and he's on another doctor show. He is just so good. He's a great actor. And, he has aged like a fine box of wine. He has, yes. Oh, yes, he has. Yeah. And I watched the first 2 episodes. I'm enjoying that. And that did get renewed for second season. So before I start a TV show, I have to make sure that it at least got renewed for the next season, season 2. Preferably more than season 2, I know, because shows today get canceled so quick, and I hate getting into a show, been there, done that, and then they don't get renewed after season 1, and it sucks. Yeah, and you hope like another streaming device picks them up, or somebody, but no. And that happened with Walker Independence. I love that show, and there was like 1 season, and that was it, and I was unhappy. I'm still unhappy. But yeah, they got canceled, like boom. So yeah, so that got renewed, so I started to watch that. So that is really good. And I like how they're doing it. It's like every hour. So each episode, okay, the first episode was named 8 a.m. And then the second episode, 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m. So it's like every hour in the ER with like all these characters and these storylines just continuing on. So I love how that's kind of done. It's done different. And I love Noah Wiley. I'll watch him in anything. There's just some people you love watching. They're just really good. Yeah, and he is one of them. Oh, so, and last night Casey and I, we watched Man of Steel, my favorite Superman, Henry Cavill. Oh, it's getting me excited to watch the new Superman movie in June, so can't wait for that. Yeah, because I'm excited. I love Superman. Oh, so but I will miss Henry Cavill. He did play a good Superman. He will always be one of my top favorite Supermans. Always. Okay, like, yeah. And hopefully the new Superman is on the top of my list too. Yeah, I'm sure he will be. He looks good. I haven't heard anybody with their parts, because the trailer was like non-speaking. It was just music in the background. But from what I saw, it looked good. It looked really good. And I cannot wait to see it. Like, let's just fast forward. Well, let's not like fast forward too fast because it's my birthday in May. But then after that, we can fast forward to the movie. Yeah. But that movie was really good. And the guy who played Zod, oh my gosh. Perfect for Zod. Like, Zod is such a pain in the arse character, you just want to smack him. Yeah. It's like, move over, Superman. Let me just give him some kryptonite, so stay like 10 feet, I'll like give him some kryptonite coffee. How about that? Yeah. Oh, because he's such a jerk, and but that's a bad guy. But I do love how in the movie how like they show that it's like Superman had to kill him because Zod wasn't going to stop. He was going to kill people, and Superman is a superhero like many other ones that don't take lives no matter what. But in this case, he had to take his life because he would not stop. And then like you feel Superman's pain, you know, because even though he had to do that, it still hurt to do that. Yeah, okay, I think it's gonna be my last tray. Yeah, if I didn't make them as small as she did, and that's really hard to make them that small though. So yeah, it is, unless I double it, but I don't want to be in the kitchen every 5 minutes taking them out, or every like 8 minutes taking them out. I know, out the oven. That's a lot of cookies. As long as I get enough, and they are mini. They might not be mini, but they are mini cookies. Yeah, yeah. And I'm gonna put some away because these might not last till tomorrow. Who knows? Yeah. But if my kids like them and they approve, then next time I will double up on the recipe. Yeah, and try and make them smaller, but you know, it's really hard. Yeah, I think I like this size though, like, yeah, because they were even smaller than this one that she made, so I think I like that size though. Yeah. Yeah, alright, so I'm just gonna end the video. I'm gonna finish this up, finish my coffee, and yeah, that's about it. On this rainy day. It's supposed to rain next week too. Well, it is April, but everybody's gonna be cutting the grass. Yeah, the weeds will be growing. Yeah. Oh, I got a full tray. That's good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I like finding recipes like this and sharing them because, yeah, it's good. When you find something good, share it. And, yeah, make it again because it's not going to last long. No. Alright. Put these in the oven. So I have time for the boys to come home from school. And, yeah, that's it. Alright, so I'll see you guys next fun video. And, oh my gosh, yeah, wait, before I go, I woke up this morning, I went on the book face. Val Kilmer passed away. What the heck? And he was only 65, he had throat cancer. I'm like, what the heck? I kind of figured he had cancer because, you know, 65 when they're that young, you just know. Yeah. That's way too young. Yeah, and does anybody remember that, what was it? I think it was on TLC, that reality show Return to Amish? The mother, I forget her name, was it Mary? I think it was Mary. She passed away at 65 too. She had colon cancer. Like, what the heck? They're dropping like flies. Yeah, I used to watch that show. I think it was on like around the time we were first married, 2012, 2013. I only watched the first season because, and those shows are scripted. Okay, all these shows are scripted, right? I only watched the first season because every scene they were arguing, yelling and screaming at each other, and it was like really annoying to watch. It's like, yeah, okay, get your poop together. I'm like, shut up, you know, like, yeah, I only watched the first season, and I was like, okay, I'm done, you know, yeah, but it's like, yeah, I was sad to see that she passed away, like, yeah, what can you do? Alright, I'm going to finish this up, finish my coffee, and I'll see you guys next time video. Take care, be blessed. I hope you make these. They're really good. You want to try and make them smaller, go ahead. But for me, it was really hard. Yeah, I think it's a good size for us. And like I said, next time I will double them up and I can have plenty for at home and at school. But for trying it the first time, I want to kind of test it and see how many I got. And yeah, next time I will definitely double it. Alright, so I'll see you guys next fun video. Take care, be blessed, and ta-ta for now. Bye!